back to another video. It's been 2 weeks, but not 2 weeks. We made 2 videos throughout these 2 weeks, and I was trying to post them, and for some reason the universe does not allow me to post sometimes. But welcome back. I know consistency is a bitch sometimes, but here I am, still renewed as ever, you could say. No, fucking with you. We're still the same. We're still the same in the sense where the struggle of life is imminent as always, but we're here. We're still wanting to make a video, and in fact, I'm gonna make sure to post this video tonight, the same night that I'm making it, because I definitely don't want to miss. And I see you guys genuinely like my videos sometimes, so thank you for that. Thank you. Going off script, actually we have no script, but going unscripted, you could say. YouTube videos are always in the back of my mind. I've always mentioned this, but I think it takes a couple of weeks or days for me to actually have my content creator spirit filled up, you could say. Cheers, by the way. That sounded cringe. But the content creator spirit, you could say, that it takes time to actually fill up. And in fact, I'm only going to post one of the 2 videos that I made, because one of them was I don't know, the more privacy I could have to these videos, the better. Granted, we're in a cafe right now. In fact, look at this little neon sign. Does that not look cool? But we're at a cafe right now, and there's something about this cafe that actually makes it feel very personal. It's very cozy. It's supposed to be a library cafe, but that being said, right now I do feel as if this is going to be a very nice video, in the sense where the aesthetic looks good. I look good. Not to sound narcissistic. I am the salt of the earth sometimes, but I know sometimes I need to not be so insecure and self-doubt my looks. I feel as if I look decent tonight. That being said, there's always this impending need to want to post, but I feel as if I need a recharge as well. But I kid you not, if I can make content where I could feel proud of every day, I would do it. But no, I feel as if some YouTube creators do that, where they post every other week, every other day. The speed in which a video comes out is sometimes different, but in this case, for me, it's quite wavy. But again, I never really tried letting my videos be 1 month separate. And trust me, at least once per week, I'm always feeling that need to want to post a video, and here we are. And that need comes from the fact where I want to escape having a normal job and everything. I don't want to be working at a bank, you guys already know. And truthfully, I do feel as if in some way making videos, making content is going to be my way out to actually making a living. And as unrealistic as that may sound sometimes, I'm starting to slowly notice that, the world is slowly revolving around social media, in the sense where, marketing is always appearing right in front of us, whether we like it or not. A new phone, a new tablet, or some type of little cute accessory that'll make your life easier for your car, your day-to-day living, stuff like that. Or just simply people making content for entertainment. And I'm trying to find my niche in the space, you could say, as to where we post content because we want people to relate to us or give us guidance on actually how to live within a time of not knowing what to do with your own life. And that's currently where I'm at. For those of you that don't know, yes, I have failed at several things already, I feel like, at least. I know being at 21, many people can't say like, oh, I failed and ventured off into so many things. I haven't. I'm still exploring. But again, having gotten a license and where I thought which was important is not important to me, just no more, at least. Trying to become a police officer and ultimately getting disqualified for still an unknown reason. And again, mind you, I have a clean criminal history, meaning I've done no type of criminal activity nor drug activity, anything that would insinuate that, oh, I'm bad. No, just simply I feel as if my age has to do as to why I didn't get accepted, which I still have to determine, make some calls and figure out why I got exactly booted out. But you know, I had done everything correctly, got into college. I'm still trying to get into college actually again, but finances will sometimes not be enough for that unless I actually make a successful living. And even then, I'm just thinking to myself, my definition of success has become so skewed to the point where I think, oh, I need to work in a professional environment, I need to feel like a badass, I need to feel this egotistic male ego, you could say, of mine to feel validated. And truth be told, I'm in the place of my life as to where I look around, yeah, I see the professional living that I wanted to achieve, where, you know, I completed college, I have a job that's, you know, paying me at least almost near 6 figures, driving my black Tesla, stuff like that. But then I look at other people who are just making a living off what they love, and it just leaves you in a sense where, like, what the fuck? What do I do? To me personally, I feel as if social media, or at least posting content for the long run, is going to eventually do something for me. But as you guys can tell, it's a very slow process. And in the meantime, I'm still just, as I always say, I'm not stuck to the rat race, but I'm more as if, what's it called? Gliding through it. And gliding in the sense where I'm not ideally rich financially. I am rich in life, but I'm not financially rich. However, I'm not suffering. I'm not having to make meets, and I'm actually kind of at peace. And I've been noticing that these past couple of days as to where, you know, I'm still stuck at the job where well, not stuck. I have been trying. I've been getting a lot of job opportunities to do something else, but I kid you not, I kind of get cold feet in the sense where I'm like, hey, you know, there's this job, but then I get cold feet where I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I want to do this. You know, that being a sales position, labor-oriented jobs, customer service, or something like that, I get cold feet at the very last second. And with the job that I currently have, I'm very fortunate because it gives me time to do something, and I don't know what to do with that time sometimes. In moments, I'm like, you know what, I should be, you know, doing some type of job that'll make me some type of passive income or something like that. And then I ultimately just end up procrastinating, wanting to rely on these videos to make me an income. And I am very well aware of that these videos aren't your most viral, appealing thing, but I still want to post regardless, because I know there's a small group of you people that actually enjoy watching these videos, or at least listening, or just simply watching the aesthetic there is to them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this aesthetic that I've established right now, or at least the angling of it, it's giving sexy. Kind of is. The point is, I mean, you know, my videos are always meant to have some type of nice ambience to them. I'm always trying to do that. And you know, even when I'm at home, I try to even play some lo-fi music in the back room, set a vibe. And tonight struck quite well. I mean, I'm very confident that I'm gonna post this video for sure tonight. Like, I'm not, you know, I need to get a camera actually. I need to get an actual camera rather than relying on my phone to post these videos. But no, I'm gonna get an actual camera at this point. Granted, I don't know how or how much it'll be, but just so that way, if I forget to post it tonight, next morning, have a USB or some type of micro SD card and have it uploaded up into YouTube, so that way my phone can be free. But just like how I've been doing it for the past 2 years and consistently. You know, these videos have been just straight from the phone, and it's slowly upgraded to, again, just a couple of books stacked next to each other to make a nice angle, to shitty ass kickstand that would continuously fall, to this nice tripod that's very sturdy, very reliable, and form-fitting for my phone because it's a damn tablet. I mean, again, I've been able to improve my angles because of the fact that I can actually see myself. And I'm sure I've said it, but there's always a lot of minute details that matter when it comes to making content creation, and sometimes it's what prevents people from actually even posting. And, you know, I was commenting on an Instagrammer that is making a living off social media, and he was talking about misconceptions as to why people don't just post. And I'm like, you know what? He's right. You know, I feel as if everyone has something to share within their mind. I mean, you know, people may idly live their lives just, you know, going to work, not even talking to friends, then going home. But I know at the end of the day, some of us at least, we have a lot to say in our mind in which we don't end up saying. At least I do. And, you know, me quedo con las ganas. For those of you that don't understand Spanish, I feel that urge to just share what's on my mind. And again, although it's unorganized, unscripted, this is the genuine, you know, raw, unfiltered version of where I'm ranting, but I'm also trying to insinuate to myself what I'm like desiring, which again is making these videos. And you know, this goes for those of you that actually could have it better than me. Like, if you have the money, if you have the time, shit, the good looks even to make YouTube videos, I mean, by all means, go for it. You know, my girlfriend, she can have a Instagram presence if she wants to. You know, she recently had posted a post of where, you know, it was just herself showing off her beauty, and I was like, babe, honestly, go for it. Like, if between the both of us, you're the one that can actually make a living off social media, not me. I mean, my journey's gonna take a long fucking time. But, you know, she posted just 4 slides of herself, and mind you, she has around 1,400 followers. Her post was already about to gain more than her own followers just because of how beautiful she looked. I'm like, babe, you should not go private. You should actually allow yourself to go viral, because when a video goes viral, or when anything organically goes viral, it's like hitting the jackpot on a casino. You know, there was this other YouTuber, Heinz. He said that social media is just like a giant casino where you never know when the video will strike gold, but you know, the more time and money you invest into it, the more you're bound to actually just hit the fucking jackpot. And you know, in some of my videos, I mean, I unexpectedly had gone viral for no reason. And it was one of my first videos that I first made. And even some other videos in where the angle is not even as good as this, but it strikes gold. And in fact, I'm hoping for this video to even strike gold as well. But, you know, even if it doesn't, I'm just like, point is, I make these videos to show how I feel, to tell you guys how I feel. And also for myself to at least break the mental barrier as to where, you know, I'm my own worst enemy. I always tell myself, don't post. I don't feel like it. Tonight, sorry, there's some shit going on. Tonight I was like, fuck it. You know, you have a 9 to 5 shift tomorrow, unfortunately, but you know, the Monday through Thursday wasn't that bad. There were half shifts. Tomorrow's my only full-time shift. And mind you, I know I hate working. That's just, you could say, the entrepreneur spirit in me, where I'd rather just be living my life off some type of passive income. And again, that's what this is going to be. Eventually, while I'm in the midst of working these jobs that I'm going to be at, I know somehow these videos are going to strike gold. And yes, you could say all of this is coming off some type of selfish need to want to escalate myself. And I believe that's just all of us at some instinctual point as to where we're saying, I hope my views go up, I hope my subscribers go up. Truthfully, that's me. And I'm even quite happy with what I even have now. I mean, it's not much, but for some reason I've still been escalating followers and viewers, which thank you, by the way. But that's off the simple fact that I've established at least a foundation for myself where I have the phone, I have the resources, I have the time sometimes. The only blockade that's preventing me from making these videos sometimes is literally myself. I had made 2 videos these past 2 weeks and I didn't post them because I was just lazy. But I made the videos, but the execution of me actually having done something with them was pointless. And you could guide the horse to drink water, but will it drink water? That depends solely on itself. And essentially, I'm that dumbass horse that won't drink the fucking water. But that being said, we're continuing. We're not wanting to give up necessarily. I've established my own 1-month rule as to where I won't go more than 1 month without posting. We're just going to keep moving forward. Just because I feel as if social media will be a way out. With AI and social media marketing, people making their own living off of social media nowadays, the possibilities are infinite. They really are. Just like the Hwak Tu girl, overnight sensation. The Demir girl, overnight sensation. We all have our own niches and we all just have to dig deep into what they are. And truth be told, I feel as if mine is very mundane and boring, but I still find value in it, whether it may not be what modern society likes. I still find value in myself to making these videos. So we're not giving up. We're not the best, but we're aiming to be the best. That's all I can really say. Times nowadays are changing, and I feel as if those of us that have stuck to just thinking work and making a living off an income in where we have to sacrifice so much time, it's kind of insane, really. I was watching the Prince of Egypt, which is slavery, you could say, with the Egyptians. Slavery really just modernized. And I've said this in many other videos as well. Some of you guys told me to read books and whatnot. And I'm not sure if that's an entrepreneur spirit at that point. Then this is just me personally saying fuck you to the system. I don't want to work. I want to do something I like to make a living. But I don't want to be doing something I don't like to make a living. That's just pathetic. Why has humanity come to this point as to where we think we need to do these stupid ass jobs to make a living? If people want to be engineers, let them be engineers. If people want to be police, let them be police. If people want to be lawyers or just doctors or anything else, let them be. But let's not constrict humanity to doing things they don't want to be doing and having to sacrifice precious days, hours, and minutes of their lives just so they can be doing something shitty in which they don't want to be doing. Let there be a halt to that. What's going to be the solution, you may ask? What are we going to be doing? In all honesty, I don't know. I'm thinking self-centeredly, you could say. I'm just wanting to rock by my own boat. But, if someone isn't going to actually do anything about it, then at some point it has to be survival of the fittest. Or if anything, that one most fittest person can inspire others to come up. And again, that whole horse analogy, whether they want to be coming up or not, that's entirely on them. For me, I don't have anyone actually mentoring me to make these videos. This is all by my own volition. Granted, I see some influencers always saying like, oh, hey, follow my 5-step guide and yada yada, but it's like, I don't want to be told what to do. Granted, I know my life isn't the most luxurious fucking lifestyle that I have, but truth be told, I don't want to be told what to do. I want to be actually abiding by my own standards to make a living. And truthfully, yeah, if it has to be done by receiving orders from someone else, then is that really a life worth living then? Begs the question. God, I wish I could have someone to be talking about this with in person or even through Zoom. All right. Well, I think that's it for tonight. Holy shit, we're at 21 minutes. God, I did not even feel those 21 minutes. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try my damn best to post this video tonight. And as always, just stay tuned.